We found the exit. But you know what else? We are so close in terms of this door that now I just want to know what's in it. And there's yet another door and more aftershave. Not worth it. We're going to have to go straight to the crystal. This was a huge mistake. I should have listened to my own best advice and just ignored it. There's so many enemies. Oh my god. Defense. Yeah. Activate your spear. Well, Tro's level 8. He's going to be fine by himself with whatever monsters he's struggling with. I just found some science somehow. Oh my god, all of those monsters. And there's more stuff coming up here, but he's going to at least be able to take care of that. Oh man, we are not going to come out of here with all that much more food after all. And this is why. Hit point regeneration is a huge deal in this game. We are literally about to get to a point where no amount of hit point regeneration is enough. I think we've actually just lost the game. And we can't hire Tro. Yep. Look at all them. This is over. Man. Well, that shit was doomed from the fucking start. I'm so pissed about that. On the plus side, the only thing that we really got out of this was Hikensha. So... And I don't have Ken unlocked. Since these two don't have a story anyways, and this guy didn't have a story with either of them either, I guess what I'll do is try taking him and him. They've got about the same speed. I'm just going to see if I can find anyone who has a story related to him, I guess. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to take him because what I really want is the ability to repair modules, so I'm going to take Opbot again. Yeah. You know what? I've changed my mind. Actually. Oh, never mind. Wait, I did see it. So, bot Scroig. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was the best choice, actually. Man, I am just really feeling beat down from that last game. But you know what? To a degree, with roguelikes like this, there's an element of luck involved. And it just didn't pan out for me that time. So, we're going to make it much better this time. Not losing Ken when we pick him up would be a good start. I had this one run that I was going through at one point with Skroig, and I don't remember what the item was. I think it was just one of the really good spears that was available. I was able to get his like attack cooldown to like 0.5, and he was just going crazy when it came to attacking others. Just absolutely tearing them up. It was so awesome. Just like Occam's Gouge is kind of the greatest sword that seems to be available for sword-bearing heroes. It was sort of the spear equivalent of that, and it just blew creatures away. I was so happy. Dust, dust, dust. Self-powered room also works. I don't want to put something here because if a monster pops up, they may be targeting a module here, so I want to get some dust first, like that. So now, industry, industry, and now I've got my industry covered. Dead end, but also the exit, so that's good. So let's check out this room. That actually might be the last room on the floor. I said might. Oh, so there's some... Okay, so they're attacking... Well, no, I can just run, because these little guys focus on heroes. And nothing else. Okay, so then we move into this room. Take out the floaty crystal. These two guys. This was a very short floor. So no... It's just a resource generation, unless this contains... Nope. Pure resource generation. So we're actually going to move to here. And there's just that beetle. At this point, since that was the last room on the floor, I actually don't care if that module goes down. I do care, however, if these heroes go down. Oop. Oh, Opbart doesn't start out with an ability at level 1. Alright guys, just take him out and we'll be done with this. So, to prevent monsters from spawning in this location, I'm going to have him go there, and I didn't really have enough science to make that worthwhile anyways. This wasn't a terrible first floor, it wasn't the best I've ever had either, so there's that. And I'm also going to power that up, because now we only have one place for monsters to come from, and get out. They are going to catch him though, because they're moderately quick. And Skroig really isn't that fast. It's actually one of the reasons that I'm such a fan of Sarah and Gork as a combo, until they kill each other anyways. Because Sarah's so quick, and Gork does... pretty much any hero that has a machine gun does a pretty damn good amount of damage. It would have been really funny if Northern Lion actually ended up watching this. After I tweeted at him. But I doubt it. Monster offers me a chocolate bar, I will let it kill me. Alright, next floor. Okay. Decent first room. And incidentally, as I said before, those modules can be attacked when you're creating them, so you have to watch out for that. But I knew that those monsters would focus on the heroes, so I wasn't too concerned about the module itself. I actually really appreciate the use of color in this. So all of the rooms that are lit up, there's orange and yellows, and you can see, more. And then any room that isn't is like a darker blue, some purples, a little bit of dull red here. That was an okay trade. I'm a little nervous about being so low on dust because now it's going to take me several rooms to get together enough dust to build another industry generator. But looks like I'm going to have it in time anyways. And I got some bonus industry here. So this is pretty good so far. I've got 2 additional rooms. I really need to start getting some food together here. 40. So next door I open, I can do that. So let's set up our food replicator, power this room, and then head this way. Oh, okay, great. I'm actually kind of neutral on his appearance. The frag grenade is actually pretty decent because it adds some defense and attack, but it's really not that much. It's a pretty decent investment in food, though. I kind of just want to leave him there and hope that nothing kills him, but I probably shouldn't do that. Defense and speed. Well, all I can equip to him is the frag grenade anyways. I'm going to go for it. So I need another 40 industry before I can build another module. I've also reached the limit of my dust for the moment, unless something pops up here, which it does not. So we'll go to the left. Bonus industry, always handy. I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. So we'll put the food replicator right here. Okay. Now it is particularly unfortunate that we have not picked up another person because we're going to have to split up. Although we could just actually run out right now, but we would be so behind on industry that it would put us in a bad spot. So the first thing I think I'm going to do is upgrade both of these to their next level. Give them a little extra DPS. And I'm going to leave Opbot here because Skroig is faster and a better fighter. And here's the worst part. So in terms of opening up all these doors, if I open up this, then I have to start defending here and up here. If I open up this, it's really close to the crystal, and I might not be able to power it. Hey, Jalari again. Alright, so this is actually slightly better, now that I have an extra hero. No dust. This is getting rough, especially because... Is there anything here that I really want to get? Not especially. Industry generator. Perfect. Of course, now that I think about it, Opbot is less suited to defend because he does no fucking damage. But we're also not just going to leave him up there, we're going to go get him. And actually, now that I know... Okay, Jalari doesn't actually have any abilities. Attack power. By killed monsters. But less chance to loot. I don't know. Anyways, let's just get up there. Alright, so I'm going to leave Skroig up there, and Jalari and Opbot are going to go. This... Yeah, he has the only item that we found so far. And with no additional chance at dust, nor can we sell things for dust, this is where stuff starts getting interesting. And I may, you know, at least with the exit I can leave at any time. I don't have to go through this. And actually, that might just be what we do. Oh, okay. Well, then I can have these two run forward. They should get there in time. My Jelleri's attack animation is dramatic. So anyways, what do I want to do? If I open one more door, I will get Industry Generator 2. Oh no, 2 more doors. That's not good, because that was a pretty tough wave as it is. But now that we have the extra power... Actually, now that I have the extra power, I have to force shunt the power into here, because I can't let anything else get that close to the crystal. I hate to do this, but as a last resort, I'm going to put at least 3 of these here, and hope that I can just... That's 9 industry, and I'm about to generate 20, so I know I'm still at least ahead a little bit. Prison uniform. Okay. So it's between Opbot and Jolleri. I'm going to put on Opbot because it will bring him closer to Jelleri's stats, and his stats are just low. He's just not a great character. I think opening that door... Yeah, opening that door generated some monsters. But at least... Here, you can use Last Supper again. Hopefully help you out a little bit. I think he's okay now. Yeah, so it's just these last floaty crystals that are trying to get at my crystal. Okay, so we've opened up every single door on this floor. So it gets a little tricky. Oh, actually it gets a lot less tricky because I had not considered. Okay, so now all I have to do is I'll send Opbot directly here, Jolleri here, and Scroig here, because I believe Jelleri's speed is less. It is. So Scroig is going to grab this and head back to them. And I'll actually have Opbot help her out, because I want to keep this spot clear from any other enemies. Oh, and of course, as soon as I do, they actually start spawning from that room. Alright, everyone, time to escape. Okay, is this actual dialogue? No, not really. Okay. Headed to the next floor. Let's start left, like we had done so many times. And of course, there's no module. Just making sure everything we had was equipped. Hey, some bonus food, that's not bad. Let's get some industry underway. And I think what I'm going to do, if I remember correctly... Nope, leveling her up does not get her anything right away. Gets him food. I forget what his ability is. I think I'm going to go with Scroig, though. Oh, okay. That's not so bad. Activate. And it just exploded. Nuts. Oh, it blew up the major module. That makes a bad run worse. Gosh, this is tough. I see someone's watching the stream. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to drop some love in chat. I can't power the room. Well, time to go north. Especially if you have any questions about the game, I should say. So I've cleared out this space. And of course, once again, I'm not generating any dust from any of this. Come on, man. Mitzi, join us. Okay, that's less bad. Okay. So there's no major module here, there's 2 here. Another industry. Doesn't she not have a weapon? That's correct. So she's my defender. That's what she is. She's going to sit right there and defend. Like crazy. I'll activate that just so we have everything coming from one direction. And also, like, if several things are streaming through here, I don't want something else streaming there to sort of catch her at an opportune moment. Gatling gun. Nobody has that. And the form is kind of a small expense to pay. And I could put it on her. Yeah, I think I will do that. It feels like a waste in a lot of ways, though. Alright. And actually, let me also take the opportunity to level up Mitzi. Twice, in fact. Okay, great. So, she will have some extra defending capability there. At least something I can activate to make her a better defender. Dust? Thank God. Which also means I can move Mitzi forward. And food replicator? Industry generator. And then drop her off. Oh wait, before I continue. There. Hey, we found the exit. Which means we can once again move her forward. Got him. Okay, so I have 85 now. If I get that, then everything is just up above us, and we won't have anything on the side. So let's get another food replicator, or actually I think that's our first food replicator. Yeah. Get that in place. There's a major module behind him and underneath these two as well. Let's get in here and try to cut off some other stuff that would be attacking Mitzi. And then I'll just power her up. Wow. So activating this put her DPS at 78. She's pretty impressive without a weapon. Scroig, you've been put to shame. Still the worst. I'm never taking him with me again unless there's some sort of story thing going on here. I think it's only him and Ken though. Alright. Let's continue, I guess. More dust? Nope. Okay. So we've got a t-shirt. It's better than the prison uniform, and she doesn't need speed right now anyways. Plus she gets a little bit of hit points. So let's add that to Lady Jolari. So we've explored all of this up above. I don't want any crystal runners to be able to get through here to get to them, so we're going to put down some prisoner prods and a dust field generator to help her defense out. And that should be enough. And I don't have anything under this yet. So, move all these guys down to here. Is she okay? Maybe. She's doing pretty well. Have to hand it to her. Tell me what we can research. Science creator. Perfect. I'm gonna power that room. And there's at least this door, which might be the end of the level. So if I can open this up, then, and it leads to the last door, then I can get this one as a free door in terms of generating resources. Yes. Which also means that I'm going to get the science for free. Kind of wish I'd started this way. Photon decelerator. Additional speed. I think no, not everyone has a device. This lowers her speed any... Oh, this would actually be a net neutral for her. What is Scamper? Monsters don't slow down the hero. Then in that case, I'm going to put that on Lady Jolari. Actually, wait. His speed is 36. Actually, they're the same now. So Jolari goes here. You two will go to here. Actually, I'm going to have her come because it looks like we're about to get charged. And we're just going to open this door up and go through there anyways. You can catch up with him. Here's the last door. Excellent. So now we've got Science Creator 2. I think that's really... That and Industry are the only things that have really been upgraded. So, how do I want to lay this out? I want to make a trail. Opbot has to be there because he's so fucking slow. I'm going to level him up as well. He's so fucking slow that he'll never make it without help. So, now everyone's the same level. So anyways, Scroig can go here. Mitzi can go here. And I'm going to have Jolari be the crystal runner. Here goes nothing. And we're out. Aw, no story. So I'm kind of neutral on this run so far. We've been able to open all the doors on a floor. We haven't really been overwhelmed. No one's died, which is a huge plus. We have a full roster of characters. The only slight downside is that although Mitzi's doing plenty of damage on her own, she isn't able to equip a weapon. So I left Mitzi behind. I left her behind because she wasn't in the room, and I thought I'd selected her, and I didn't. All right, moving on. I feel so bad about that. And I really could have used that extra hero. I'm such a dunce. Alright, alright. Okay, self-powered room. Good, good, good. What do we got? Scope. Just additional operational power, whatever. I actually really don't care about this. It unlocks operate. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm just going to sell it if I find a shopkeeper. I don't like the scope at all. It's kind of terrible. Hey, it's Ken. And we have Opbot. So we can finally continue that storyline. You better not die again, Jesus. Let's throw down Industry Generator. There's apparently monsters there. Was that the only monster? Yes, it was. How arbitrary. So we got that powered, that there. And Dustfield Gen is fine. What's up this way? Dead end, but... Oh, a shopkeeper. Now, this is a pistol, not a machine gun, so I can't give it to Ken. Surviving Kit is very useful, although the hit point regeneration is not as good as the last one we had. Now is a great opportunity for me to sell that scope off. So I'm going to do that. Plus, it's going to give us a little bit of science. Oh, or a lot of science. That also works. For this room, we want to keep our industry up. So we're going to race down this way. And nothing. So we powered up all that. We'll head back over here. And self-powered plus 10 dust. This is actually going a lot better. So now we're going to set up more food, just in case things go sideways. More food. And another major module. This is not quite so bad. Activate. What do we get? Bonus food. Let's take the opportunity. Who's going to benefit from leveling up? Like, in terms of an actual skill or some sort of passive. She will. Ken will not. So let's level her up. Okay, War Rider. Hey, we found the exit. Sweet. There are a lot of doors left to go, though. So, anything in here? Monsters, okay. Let's pull back a bit. I'm going to leave Ken here. And he's just so good at defense because his skill divides the bonus that he gets from it among any other heroes that are in the room with him. So he can usually take on hordes a lot better than anyone else. But since I don't really want to activate that skill, let's just blow away whatever's in here and not waste the food healing him. That was... I think there may have been an interruption of the stream. Nope, it looks like it's still going. So I'm just going to trust that everything's okay and keep an eye on the the feed to you guys. And still no additional dust. That is really starting to irritate me. Mostly because this room is such a cross section, or crossways, I guess would be the way how I want to put it. I'm gonna send them on ahead. If I can power this room, I can set up 5 miner modules to assist. There we go. So let's see. We'll get a dust field gen, prisoner prods, and prisoner prods. So that's not so bad now. We might even be able... Let's put a science creator in so that we can start building that up. Even if we don't find a science crystal this floor, and I would be surprised if we did not, I would really prefer to keep everything sort of focusing... What the... What just happened? They came out of nowhere, they blew up, and the only person who survived was Jolari? That's incredible! Oh, this is awful. I don't even have... Man, there better be some other fucking heroes on this floor, I swear to God. I'm not letting Ken die. He's also not fast enough to catch up with this guy. I can't believe I just opened the door and those two things just blew up and completely annihilated my team from full health! This game, man, this game hates me. Frag grenade. Alright, well, whatever. The frag grenade that used to belong to the, well, at least I've got Nanor with me now. Now, can I afford to... I can level him up twice, and that's the best, and I'm already kind of stretching doing that. Alright, I'm going to power up the exit, because then I can get to a major module, and none of these other ones will reach to a major module. So, let's get those two guys together, and Nanor requires a sword, but I can give him the prisoner uniform, and the frag grenade. So now his damage is about on par with hers, that's fine. Okay, so we've got a little bit more. I see a few people have joined the stream. Welcome, welcome. You can certainly enjoy. Feel free to type in chat if you have questions or just feel like talking. And we no longer have anyone in the party that can repair because everybody got blown to hell. Lovely! So now, I want to keep at 50. Let me do a quick check. 1, 2, 3 doors. That's 60, so I can afford to put in another module. I'm definitely going to make it food, because of all we had to sacrifice. It looks like we're also about to hook up to that door. Okay, so that's enough to activate another room. Nobody uses pistols, though. I am going to activate up here, because if I can get those two, then these rooms will be the only thing streaming into Ken. And I'm definitely not opening that door until much, much later. We finally found science. Okay. I think Ken's about to have his work cut out for him. So I'll keep an eye on that. Anything else? Nope, we'll just go back here and join him. Unlocked a new picture. 3, in fact. Slow annoying... yeah, I remember those guys. Goes for minor mods. Buffs the bad guys. Okay. Actually, I'm curious. Is anyone else, if I level them? Nobody's even going to learn a passive, because if they could at least learn a passive, then they would have a chance to learn something that would help them repair modules. So, we've activated the research for food module. This is definitely the last door to a new room. So I want to, power up here. And we're just going to join him. Yeah, they're not attacking the science crystal. So, finish off these guys. And then more monsters come through here. You two can catch him. There's still more monsters because no one's regenerating. Okay, so that should be that. At this point, once I open that final door, oh, let me set Nanor to go to the exit, and Jolari, yeah, 003. Jolari will be the crystal runner. And then we get out of here. And Ken is just going to guard versus versus incoming monsters. And bring Ken this time. Wait, who's talking? Is it Ken has something with Nanor as well? He has two different sets of bios? Did what I could. It's not like I had gourmet. Interesting. Loading, loading, loading. Unlocked a new picture. Interesting. Okay. Well, all we can do, keep going. Industry. Another major module. Things are going well so far. Oh, but it's taken up by science. Found an... Oh, they're called artifacts. Now I finally know what to call them. I look forward to getting the science creator up to level 4, which I can do now as I kill these monsters. Okay, so now we're gonna start getting that leveled up. Another industry generator and keep moving. And this room is not self-powered, but features toxic clouds. So we'll go north again. Perfect. And enough dust to get to activate the next room as well. So we can set that up there. And then we'll go to... Ooh. Let's go south. I usually leave that to last, but we'll see. Heroes on the floor, speed down, but in exchange for attack power up. That's not too bad. We can activate this room, so we will create a science creator, because it's going to add such a large bonus, and then the rest of it I'll just create our food. And hopefully we'll be able to level up the other two characters so that they're up there with Lady Jolari. Food? I think I can actually afford to do it now. And then I'm going to leave Nanor for a little bit. Level him up later. Just monsters. We've done a really good job of keeping this floor powered so far. I think it's about to start running out for us. Yep. t-shirt. So I'm going to leave Ken here. And I will give him prisoner prod, dust field generator. Yeah, and those are all the minor modules, which sucks, but what can you do? More dust. Okay, but not enough to power a room. What does this one do? Oh, so now we have minus 30% speed, but plus 100, so I'm going to assume that comes out to like 70% bonus, which is still damn good. And there's only 2 modules in that room as well, so I'm not going to bother moving Ken in to take them out. Okay, so now that that's taken care of, I think I'm going to move him in to help take these guys out. And then you can get back up here. So with the bonus, now I can power that. And I guess I'll go this way. That's what I was hoping. That was not expected, but I'll definitely take it. He was a character that came unlocked with the game, so I'm not huge on making sure that I keep him. If I can find someone else that I could actually unlock, then I will definitely get rid of him. But for now, there's no harm in bringing him along. He has bonus science and bonus when other people are around. And he's also pretty much on par with the other heroes, so that's fine. We are far enough ahead now that I am going to move Ken to here, because I don't really want monsters to get that much further away. We found the exit, excellent. But we're also not in a hugely threatened position here, so I don't feel pressured to take it right away. So now that I don't have enough dust. I thought I did. So let's all just go join Ken because we can race there so quickly. And you guys are actually going to sit right here, take out these runners, and then you're going to join Ken. Hey, great. Is there anything else? Oh, I can power one additional room. So I'm going to power the Stele room, because when that breaks, like that one did, food replicator, yeah, I'll be okay. I've got at least 2 doors, and that's 40, assuming that, and basically I think these are, yeah, these are all just going to connect here. What did we get? Ooh, the Foozy. Perfect, because he's about to have company. Also, is Quick Draw worse or better than Blast Stapler? I think I'll keep Blast Stapler. And you two, everybody but Ken, can race back to his position to help him defend. There's also a science crystal. I should really get back up there, because we're running out of rooms to explore. Power that up. Who's the fastest? I think it's Joe Larry. So let's get you up here. We've actually got 3 rooms. I forgot there's one still attached to the main crystal. It might be a dead end, and I almost want to open it based on that, but I also don't really want to risk it. So, you, and you. No. There we go. You guys can head to here. While they're heading, I'm just going to take a quick look over at Twitter because I have an update. Oops. There we go. Everyone is in the appropriate room, so let's move on. Activate. So 20 bonus dust, which is enough to power that, and that, and that. So we have practically every single room in this place powered. I'm just going to open that because I can. So only those 2 rooms are not powered, which is fine because I can just move Ken to here, because that's where monsters are going to come through if any generate. No monsters generated. Okay, so at this point, there's only one door left. And that, I think, is either going to finish on this next door. Well, we'll just see. Might be the door after. Nope, it finished now. So, activate. And actually, I'm going to depower that room in favor of this room since there is that additional door. And I'm going to send Jolari here. I'm also going to level up Max because now he gains, I think that's a repair. I'll find out in a minute though. 84% bonus, that's pretty serious. However, I still really want to have bioorganic transference because Ken is going to be by himself, which has to happen. I'll activate that, which may not be a great idea, but I just want everybody on the same page here. So nothing. Now, do I want to depower that? Not especially. And then there's 3 additional doors off of this one. Wow, I thought I was almost done. Nope, 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 nope. Let's get down here and help out Ken. I think the Stele, yeah, busted. It's a shame. Let's have all the heroes go to here because there's that one runner. 2 runners. But the other runner didn't make it. Actually, I'm still going to activate it because I don't think people are going to get there before it's halfway through. Well, I was wrong, but still worth it. Okay. So, actually, I thought that... Oh, he only has operate, doesn't he? I missed one. God damn it. Send this to here. That's interesting. Excuse me just a moment. There. Back to it. Activate that room. And we will... I don't see why not. Okay, so we unlocked a bit of research. All 3 of those rooms generated monsters, and both of these rooms did as well. I see my roommate's home. Alright, I don't know if they're going to make it to Ken in time, but I'm going to have them try. Actually, he's not in as much danger as I thought he might be. And I can't activate that. Okay, so there are no monsters anywhere except but with Ken. And they barely managed to pull it off. You know, with Max... Oh, he could have repair. He doesn't. And now I feel exceptionally foolish. That was an extremely dumb thing to do. Considering that I do not have the ability to heal any heroes because I spent it on his level up hoping I could repair those modules, which was just so incredibly dumb. I don't know that I want to open that last door. Really don't. I'm not going to risk it. I have Ken and Nanor that I could be unlocking. So here's what I will do. Ken, you're going to go here. Nanor, you're going to be here. And Max, you're going to be here. And then Lady Jolari will pick this up and get her butt down here. So the only place that they're going to open is here. There was just a chest in that room, which is a shame because I probably would have appreciated whatever was in it. But in the meantime, since all the monsters are just kind of coming through, I probably shouldn't move them, but I'm going to because I don't want to risk leaving them on the floor. Yep, and sure enough, here are some monsters. But, humorously enough, I'm outrunning them, so that's cool. And let's get out of here. Jabroni? Seriously? You crab? Huh. Well, I appreciate anyone who has taken the time to join me. I think I'm going to call it at this point, because we've made it to floor 7, which is a pretty good distance, and we have a somewhat acceptable position. I think that I'm gonna go just a little bit further, mostly because I want to see if I can get my food situation back to normal. Industry generator. Industry generator. Screw it, food replicator. Please let me activate this room. Okay. Industry. Self-powered room and dust. If I do this, this will take me over 20. So I'm gonna do food replicator because we desperately, desperately need it. And he wants to sell us stuff for industry. That's nice. That's odd. Why is her level green? Huh. I don't know. Anyways, surviving kit. It would be pretty vital on him. The hit point regeneration is kind of weak, though. It's only 2. It does add to his defense. I can get him the prison uniform for sure. And I might as well just get him the surviving one. I really do have a lot. And now we can actually repair, so that was, in a lot of ways, really, really worth it. Don't need that anymore, so I can recoup a little bit of my losses. I don't know if there's a major module underneath him. I kind of can't see. So let's try. Nope. Alright. Keep moving. That's the exit? I don't know if that's a good sign or not. I haven't really invested anything in this floor. I would be technically leaving with more food than I came in with. I'll explore a little bit more. I'm greedy. The greed, it's real. It's so real. Activate. Okay. I'm just going to watch here for any runners, and then there they are. Let's get them to here. And that's all the monsters. So, you can activate that and that. At this point, we kind of have to defend. So if I... Well, there's no reason not to power the room. If this room is better, then so be it, but... Okay, I'll power this room as well. There's spot for a module here. I definitely need food more than science. And now that I've got 18 food, I'm in a really good position with it, so I don't think I need to build anymore. I could always get greedy and just overpower it, because you seriously can never have enough food. And yes! Oh, now I'm exploring. Nothing's going to stop me now. Well, unless I die, that could stop me. Power this room as well. Heroes cannot operate, which is kind of fine. Send everyone to here if they can make it in time. Yeah, let's see if we can save this guy. I really wouldn't mind finding some additional items that I could just sell him and not have to worry about it. Okay, so all of our modules major modules are filled. There's only one miner in his room, so there's probably not really much of a point of putting a prod there. And he doesn't have stats, nor can he fight back, so there's no point in putting a dust field generator. Bonus food. There we go. Saved him in the nick of time. Now, that slot's been opened. We're really getting a huge bonus in terms of things, so I'm definitely going to put this into place because I believe the 50% bonus also applies to science, so you might as well get a little extra out of that while you can. Yeah, it does apply to science. I'm going to leave Ken here just because I can. We're going to move out, try to explore more of the dungeon. At least until the stele breaks, and then I'll probably give up on it. An electromagnetic pulse has deactivated modules in some rooms. How do I know that room has been disabled? I guess it just lasts for a round? I've never seen that before. Also, the stele that was encouraging me to explore has also busted. Now, I have 2 additional doors producing 20, so that's 40, which will cover most of that cost. I just kind of want to have the science stocked up in case I find a decent, science artifact like this one. I'll get the dust field generator because it's really inestimably valuable for Ken. I just cannot stress that enough. I also feel like we're really running out of doors on this floor, so we're probably okay, although I'm concerned about monsters generating up there. Could have sworn I heard another monster noise. I guess I'm just being paranoid, or maybe it was a death sound, who knows. If I activate that, then I can actually bring Ken and have him come straight to here. And that's a self-powered room, which at this point doesn't really do anything for me, except make less monsters. Yeah. Well, we're powered all the way to the exit if that's what we choose to do. 5 additional dust. So I will, I don't know, activate it up here. Anything worth researching? Prisoner Prod I'm definitely getting a lot of use out of. So there's no harm in upgrading that. Ken, can you go check this out? Because I want to see what the other science projects are. Neurostun modules are pretty useful, especially once you get them out of the way and you can sort of upgrade them into tiers, 2 through 4. They can be a lot more useful than you might expect. Okay, so, oh my. I'm going to activate this on him. Crystal is being attacked. Last Supper. I want to power through these enemies so I can go assist Ken at the crystal. Okay, so those are all done. They're trying to attack the science crystal up here. Oh, he's got that. 2 doors until that opens. So, I'm a little nervous now. Especially because something generated right here. There's 2 doors left. So I'm going to go for it, I think. Unless something really horrible happens at this point. I'm going to power that room up. Ken's starting to get a little overwhelmed. I think he's got it under control, though. And I do have a bit of a buffer in terms of dust. Crystals being attacked. I just want to make sure that... There. You guys should get up here and try to save this science crystal. As for that crystal, it's probably fucked and I might not be able to do anything for it. Yeah, it is. That's unfortunate. It was almost done. Well, that's all the monsters. I'm going to have Ken go here. I can't power that room, obviously. Although, I could power that room like so. I don't know if that's better or worse, really. I think what I'm just going to do is fill this space up with prisoner prods. The modules are unlikely to be attacked. They're a low investment. As a result, anything that comes through here is just going to get blasted at. Oops. There we go. Prisoner prod has been upgraded. Let's send the heroes here. If they're fighting in this room, Ken can protect the crystal pretty well, I think. Actually, I'm going to activate this because I don't want them to want to lose that much more dust anyways. Activate that and that. There we go. And isn't Ken the only person who can repair? There's... Ah, man, this is so tempting. There's just supposedly one more door. Yep, that's the last door, finally. Got some additional industry. And it looks like no creatures generated. So I'm just going to activate that. And we will have all of these heroes just evacuate. And Lady Jolari should actually be fine to just run it. And we're out. It's interesting. I'm glad they're at least having dialogue, even if it isn't unlocking stuff in the biography. At least I don't think it is. Let's see. Okay, I finally unlocked Ken, so that's good. Oh! He does actually have a story with another character. And I've unlocked Chef Nanor. So, okay, great. Then that just means that they'll keep talking, and it'll probably reveal more as I get further in. But regardless, at this point, I'm going to have to call it. It's pretty late here. I think it's past 1:30. Yeah, it is. Um, Thanks for joining me for the stream. Don't forget to follow me on twitter.com/abusiveyoda if you want to see more of this. I also have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/abusiveyoda. And I would appreciate any follows and whatnot. Hope to see you guys again soon. And have a good night.